Hello, word. Welcome back, language lovers. I'm Alex, your friendly guide to the wonderful world of words. Today, we're diving into a super common, incredibly useful, and sometimes tricky little word, do. What does do mean? Simply put, it means to perform an action, to carry out something, or to accomplish a task. It's a fundamental verb that we use every single day. Think about it. I do my homework, we do our best, they do the dishes.
See?
It's everywhere. Now, let's explore some words that have similar meanings to do. These are called synonyms. One synonym is perform. Instead of saying I do my job, you could say I perform my job. Another synonym is execute. You might hear the company executed the plan perfectly, meaning they did it really well. Another synonym is carry out. For instance, the detective carried out a thorough investigation, meaning they did a very detailed investigation. Another synonym is achieve. This implies success, like she achieved her goals, meaning she did what she set out to do. Finally, we have complete. You could say I completed my tasks for the day, meaning you finished them. So, to recap, synonyms for do include perform, execute, carry out, achieve, and complete. Remember, while they share similar meanings, the specific context often dictates the best choice. Now, let's flip the script and look at words that have opposite meanings to do. These are antonyms. A common antonym is undo. If you do something, you can also undo it. For example, I did the puzzle wrong, so I need to undo it. Another antonym is neglect. If you neglect something, you aren't doing it like he neglected his responsibilities. Another antonym is fail. If you fail, you didn't do something successfully, such as I failed the test. Another antonym is omit. To omit something means to leave it out, to not do it. I omitted the sugar from the recipe. Another antonym is avoid. If you avoid something, you actively try not to do it. I avoid eating too much sugar. So, the antonyms of do include undo, neglect, fail, omit, and avoid. Remember that these words show the opposite of performing an action. Now, let's see how we use do in everyday life. We use do in questions like, what do you want to eat? Or, where do you live? We also use do to make negative statements like, I do not understand, or they do not agree. Common expressions also use do, for example, how do you do? Which is a formal greeting. We also say that will do, meaning that's enough or that's acceptable. Here are some more usage examples of do in sentences and phrases. I do the laundry every Sunday. She does her best in every situation. They do a lot of volunteer work.
We do not know the answer.
Do you understand the question? Do your homework before watching TV. What do you think about the movie? I do believe in you. He does like to play football. What are you going to do this weekend? Do me a favor and close the door. I have a lot of things to do today.
She does not eat meat.
We do our best to help others. They do not live here anymore. I do appreciate your help. I do need to go to the store at 3 p.m. He does his exercises every morning. What kind of work do you do? Do you know how to cook? I do not want to go out tonight. They do their shopping online. We do not have any pets. I do think it's a good idea. He does not speak English very well. What do you usually eat for breakfast? They do not come to visit often. We do want to see the movie. I do need to get some sleep. What time do you usually wake up? They do not have any children. We do appreciate your kindness. I do not have any money. What else can I do to help? They do not understand the problem.
We do need to talk about this. I do not have time for that right now.
What do you mean? They do not want to come with us. We do want to thank you for your help. I do need to finish this report. What do you think we should do? They do not know what they are missing. We do want to celebrate your birthday. I do need to make a phone call. What do you recommend? They do not realize how important this is. We do want to support your project. I do need to buy some groceries. What do you want for your birthday? They do not appreciate what they have. We do want to participate in the event. I do need to water the plants. What do you like to do in your free time? So, to sum up, do is a verb that means to perform an action. We explored its synonyms like perform, execute, carry out, achieve, and complete, and its antonyms like undo, neglect, fail, omit, and avoid. We also looked at how it's used in everyday conversation and common expressions. Thanks for joining me on Hello Word. I hope you found this helpful. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss out on future word adventures. Leaving a review also helps others find our show, so we can spread the love of language far and wide. Now, for your homework. Create your own sentence using the word do and share it in the comments below. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Until next time, keep learning and keep exploring the wonderful world of words. Bye for now.